Pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you, John Aston.
And thousands.
We're just going to bring you some breaking news that's just come in the last couple of minutes. We can confirm that the Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak, has sacked his Home Secretary, Suella Braverman.
We understand that a reshuffle is now underway. It's been speculated about through the weekend after growing pressure on Suella Braverman. Of course, she had that article printed in the Times newspaper last week, which we understood had not been fully approved by Downing Street. Ever since then, there have been questions about whether she would have the Prime Minister's confidence to continue in that role. Then we had the incidents on the streets, the violence on the streets of London at the weekend. But it does look like, according to our political editor, Chris Mason, that Suella Braverman has lost her job. We've
been hearing from our political correspondents all morning, haven't we, suggesting that a reshuffle was imminent. And we heard from Henry Zeffman just a short time ago saying that he's been talking about this on our programme all morning. No one had corrected him, and indeed he was right. And our political editor, Chris Mason, as John just said, has confirmed it. The reshuffle has begun. Suella Braverman has been sacked. That's confirmed just in the last couple of minutes. That reshuffle continuing. What are we now? 8:42. And all eyes now will be on that door.
Who's in? Maybe who else is out? And this is the team that Rishi Sunak will be planning to go into a general election with. He's said to be refreshing his team. But what does that mean? And what will Suella Braverman's reaction be to losing her job as Home Secretary? Let's go live to Downing Street. Henry Zeffman, our chief political correspondent, is there. Henry, so you're right, a reshuffle and the Home Secretary gone.
Sacked. Not resigned, sacked. Suella Braverman was sacked by Rishi Sunak this morning, clearly as a response to her defying his authority last Thursday when she wrote an article in the Times and refused to publish the version that Downing Street wanted her to submit. It's a really extraordinary end to her tumultuous tenure as Home Secretary under Rishi Sunak. Her second stint as Home Secretary, remember, because she held the job briefly under Liz Truss. She actually got sacked by Liz Truss as well, just a few days before Liz Truss's own demise. So 2 stints as Home Secretary, sacked twice by 2 different Prime Ministers.